Hi everyone, welcome back to EducateAble. I am Namita and today we are talking about something that causes so much confusion, especially for parents, teachers and caregivers. Is it a tantrum or is it sensory overload? You might be surprised how often these two are mistaken for each other, but understanding the difference can change the way we support our kids, especially our neurodiverse little ones. Let's start with a quick story. A few years back, my son Cuckoo was in the middle of a meltdown at a busy supermarket. It was loud, bright, and crowded. He dropped to the floor, covered his ears, and started screaming. A well meaning shopper walked by and said, "Someone's throwing a tantrum." And I smiled politely, but inside I wanted to say, "Actually, no, this isn't a tantrum. This is sensory overload." Now let's break it down. A tantrum is a goal-oriented outburst. It usually happens when a child wants something and they are not getting it. It's emotional, yes, but also strategic. Imagine this. I want the blue plate, not the yellow one. I am not eating anything unless it's on the blue plate. Sound familiar? Tantrums are about control and testing boundaries. You will often notice the child checking to see how you are reacting. Is she giving in yet? What if I scream louder? Now, sensory overload is a whole different ball game. It's not about control, it's about survival. Imagine you are wearing super sensitive headphones and someone turns on a blender, a vacuum, a car alarm, and 10 people start shouting all at once. You didn't want to escape, right? For a child with sensory sensitivities, the world can feel just like that. So when Coco dropped to the floor in a noisy supermarket, it was not manipulation. It was his brain saying, "This is too much, I can't take it anymore." So let's compare quickly. Tantrum has a clear goal, a toy, snack, screen time. Often stops when the child gets what they want. Child may watch you or escalate if you ignore them. You can usually talk to them through it. Sensory overload. Triggered by too much input, noise, light, texture, smells, won't stop even if you give them what they want. Child may cover their ears, cry uncontrollably, or shut down. Talking may not help. They need quiet and regulation. Now, let's look at the scenario that explains a tantrum. The parent says, "No, sweetheart, we are not buying candy today." The child rebels. "You never let me have anything. I hate you." The parent responds calmly. "I hear you are upset. You can choose a banana or an apple instead." Pause, deep breath, let them settle. Now let's see another scenario which will explain sensory overload. The parent notices the child withdrawing and says, "Hey, it's loud in here. Do you want to go outside for a break?" The child maybe is non-verbal, crying, hiding behind a shelf. The parent softly says, "It's okay. Let's sit here together and breathe." In the first case, you are setting a boundary. In the second, you are becoming their safe place. So what can you do? Here are a few tips for tantrums. Stay calm and neutral. No bribes, no yelling. Acknowledge their feelings but hold the boundary. Give simple choices. You can come with me now or after counting to 5. Don't give in to avoid embarrassment in public. That reinforces the behavior. For sensory overload, learn their triggers. Note patterns, time of day, noise, textures. Create a sensory toolkit. Noise cancelling headphones, fidget toys, weighted blanket. Have a safe space they can retreat to. Quiet, low light, calm. Teach them to self-advocate. Too loud, I need a break, no touch. I have created a simple printable you can stick on your fridge or desk. It includes tantrum versus sensory overload checklist, what to say in the moment, sensory meltdown toolkit, trigger tracker sheet. You'll find the download link in the description, totally free. Now, let's answer some questions. Can a child have both tantrums and meltdowns? Absolutely. In fact, it happens a lot. One may trigger the other. A denied toy may lead to a tantrum, and if the environment is too overwhelming, it may tip into overload. My child is 7 and still has meltdowns. Is this normal? Yes. Many neurodivergent children and adults struggle with sensory regulation. Instead of focusing on age, focus on the growth, how they are learning to cope, recover, and communicate. Final thoughts. I want to leave you with this. Every behavior is a message. If we listen closely, not just with our ears but with our hearts, we'll know how to respond. Whether your child is screaming because they want a toy or because the world is too loud, your calm, loving presence is the anchor they need. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more tools and truths from EducateAble. And hey, drop a comment below. What's one moment when you misunderstood a meltdown? Let's talk about it. Thanks for being here. See you next week.